I think we now move into a crucial concept. I'd actually let you go through this, Arya, because I know you're now a prompt engineer and a prompt master. So maybe any thoughts on the magic prompt templates?
Yeah, sure. I think this was one of the very major updates that we had for Speak because all the conversations that we had with people, one problem that we identified is that the idea of like blank canvas, right? That we are just like giving you full freedom to test out with any prompt that you want. But the problem is that not everyone is very proficient or they're like not everyone is like an AI prompt engineer or expert. I am right now because like I've helped, I know hundreds of our customers in order to make sure that they're good with the prompting that they're doing. But now with this idea of the custom templates that we have, you can basically select what's your position or what type of job you're doing, as well as what type of like data type you're working on. And then Speak is giving you suggestions about, okay, what are the most common or what are like some of the useful prompts that you can use in order to analyze your data. So resolves that issue with having just a blank screen and starting fresh. But I want to add something that even I would say that don't stop there. Don't stop just at the templates that we provided to you. These are like great things as a start, as a beginning, but we always suggest and we suggest that you always need to expand upon the prompting that you're doing, right? That the more sophisticated and more detailed you put in your prompt, definitely you are going to get more accurate and better answers. You're going to continuously seeing more and more templates, more magic prompt templates added to this, like to different categories. As like right now, I'm like, speaking to many of our users and get their ideas about some of the prompts that they love or they are currently like using on a daily basis. So keep an eye on that. Also, if you have any feedback about any of them or you feel something needs to be changed or need to be added, again, we're here to listen and definitely if it's something that is like useful for the rest of our users, we are going to add it to our magic prompt templates.
Yeah, exactly. And did walk through a little bit of that flow there. You can select by the job title and then the actual data type. We're going to continue to add to this library. And if you have some requests, as Arya said, let's see if we can formalize those and put those in. And those might even populate and let other people derive value, which is awesome. So I can just click use this. If I do want to customize this anymore, I have that opportunity. And you can also decide, hey, I want to use this assistant type. We've talked about this in other videos. And if you want, check out some resources on the assistant type. And you can also say, hey, I only want to analyze the moderator, and I only want to analyze people who are part of this collective and customize that even further. So incredible flexibility within that framework. I'll also add there is now this idea of use prompts where you can see your most used prompts across the system. And then all you have to do is hit this little toggle and you'll see the most popular ones and even how many times you've used it, which I think is awesome. I'm very excited about this. I will say there's some interesting ones that we're going to continue to add. As an example, you're a researcher and you want to say, hey, does this validate my hypothesis? And what you can see in the prompt is insert your hypothesis here. So now you're passing that context to the engine to then validate if that hypothesis was proven or disproven. And so we are also adding prompts where you dynamically insert some of your own context into them before you hit the submit, and then you get a better output, which is obviously exciting.